we got going on here?
Well, I've been doing this deal on my channel because I'm in so many different rental cars all the time. 0 to 60 mile an hour. And the draggy.
Oh. Gotta flip her around. It keeps doing face track.
Yeah. The draggy will obviously do quarter mile, but I don't want to get in trouble, you know, because a lot of these rental cars are in cities and
yeah,
you can run, you know, block to block and you're not really doing anything really illegal.
no. You know, this will be a good comparison though for when we put the big block in here. We can do a 0 to 60.
Yeah, the problem's going to be traction.
I'll take care of that.
So we're going to go give her a 0 to 60 test.
All right.
And then we're going to take it apart.
That sounds good. Yeah, take the motor apart while it's fresh and hot. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. We're going to go this way.
Yeah, make it right. Or actually, sorry, make it left. You're good.
I didn't even think about that. God.
Well, won't be much oil left to drain.
Me and my bright ideas.
That's all good.
I mean, we got to. And I got a rental car here. I'll do a 0 to 60 on it too. What I have is a Chevy Trailblazer.
Yeah, Blazer, yes.
Yeah. Not a Trailblazer, just a Blazer.
Yeah, I can't remember what the exact make and model of it is, but no, this will be cool.
Now, what I've done in all the rentals is completely idling, in drive, hit the trunk. I don't know if this will do that or not.
It'll probably do a burnout.
That's what I'm afraid of. But we've not actually found out if this truck will do a burnout.
Yeah. I think we know she'll roast some tire.
Sometimes one wheel and sometimes not. We've learned that too.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I haven't got done a burnout in this.
Yeah, when I've done them, it's been one legger, two legger. It can't make up its mind. That won't be a problem the next time it's running after today.
Yeah, no, it'll definitely do posi next time.
Yeah. It will be a two-wheel peel.
So, he's got a draggy, as you can see, taped to the dash. I've never been well, I can't say I haven't been a fan. I've never had good luck with the draggies.
Really?
Nope.
Well, you can go to my channel and just search Draggy World Record. And you can go on the Draggy app. I am the world record holder in Draggy. Because I put it in the top fuel car.
Well, yeah, I kind of hope you.
Lyle Barnett had it, and the moment that I uploaded, you know, the run, we're going right, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I texted him. He was not happy.
No.
Because he had it in a pro mod, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm the 8th mile record holder. I think I got them all, actually. Not half mile, because Draggy, you can't do half mile stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can do half mile.
Oh.
And I think, you know, like 100 to 0 and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. The app's pretty cool, really.
Oh, that's
and
really
I will tell you that it's extremely accurate, because when we did it in the top fuel car, obviously we had a time slip to go with it.
Yep. This is going to be your best stretch, so.
Oh, okay. So we just turn around, we'll go back the other way. I thought, didn't you tell me you've had some fun with the
Oh, yeah, no. Me and my buddy Jay, he can't really see it, but there's a jump up here. Well, it's not a jump, but we turned it into one at about 80 mile an hour coming towards us.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we landed about here from there.
Yeah, whenever you see a sign that says hidden driveway, that usually involves jump rampish stuff.
It was one of them times where, like, you're in the air so long that you have time to grab the handle and go, oh no, and hunker down in the seat. It was all good though. We were in his truck. Perfect. So I was like, heck yeah, let's do it again. Yeah. He was like, no.
I did it in a 69 Dodge Charger. Motor mounts and radiator.
Ooh.
Got them both.
You can turn around right here. Yeah, and a 69 Charger, there wasn't too much to support that on those cars.
Unibody.
Yep.
All right, let's get the old draggy going here. It's funny, even the draggy app has commercials.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you can see it going this way now. It's a pretty good jump.
Yeah, that's pretty serious.
I'm pretty sure we hit it about 80 that night.
Dang. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was good. Like, there's telephone wires, and I'm pretty sure we were close to them. I'd say
yeah,
you're
we
good
got a
here.
car right behind us.
I'll just pull over side. They'll go around. And look, we even got a little thing to tell us our speed.
Sure do.
She's not sounding too happy.
Yeah, we've been a little rough on the drivetrain at this thing. Reset. Video. And we're just going to go and drive. We're going to try it, just matting it. Here we go.
We got it?
Yeah.
What was the time?
0 to 60 in 7.31. I had to pedal it though.
Yeah, no, it started to spin.
Yeah.
That's not bad, though.
That's not bad. That's
what was Donna's?
So that's not been out yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you, but I got to. That ain't been on my channel yet.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Way faster, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, that thing's all-wheel drive, ain't it? Yeah.
That ain't bad. 731.
No, not for. I mean, this does have a 383 in it.
Yeah, but I
So-
did have to pedal that
Yes.
because it was definitely coming loose. It was loose.
Yeah. Well, we could try it going to the shop again.
Yeah, we can try. It got there fairly quick.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it wanted to shift though.
Yeah. All the burnouts and stuff, obviously, we've been in first gear, so.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think that was first gear or do you think that was second?
I don't know.
I don't know if these will start out in second.
I don't think it will. Turbo 350, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know much about them. But no, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And now we get to take it apart smoking hot.
It's all good. We'll let her cool down for a minute. Oh, show the times. That's cool. 1:17. Woo.
Well, I let off when I saw it doing 63.
Oh. Yeah, those bends come up pretty quick up there. But that's still not, I mean, I'm impressed for an old truck. I'd be curious to see what the Onion does.
We can find out.
Yeah, maybe we can do that.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the motor out of this.
Yeah.
We'll go fire that up and then
And I love the little videos that you can do with the draggy. I think that's just cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
Now I'm gonna tell the truth. I did not do that in the Top Fuel car.
Yeah, no, yeah. That'd probably be frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can do it
what
right
we'll
here
do,
if you want to.
now we got a car right on our
Wow.
butt.
This is the Calorie Speedway.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody flies through here.
It's the burnout pit.
Yep. Speed limit's 25, but it's everyone normally comes through at about 45, 50. My dad's rolling out some rubber roofing. And I'd say the Onion should fire right up. So we can go do that later.
I agree.
It's even low on fuel, so it ought to be extra fast.
What was it?
7.31.
Huh?
7.31.
Oh, wow. Any eighth?
No, 60 mile an hour.
Oh.
We didn't have enough room. I had to pedal it though.
Yeah, it just broke them loose.
I did. I had to pedal it.
All right.
Still,
Yeah, I just thought we'd pull it in there and jack it up and undo the bell housing bolts and
Okay.
you'll
I would
pull
pull
it.
it right here and get rid of all the coolant and shit.
You'll
Suck it
pull
out.
it in or back it in.
All right.
No, pull it in.
Pull it in.
All right.
All right,
Well,
y'all.
It's time to tear her
Crazy.
apart.
This thing runs so good, and we're gonna just rip it apart.
Yeah.
That's what we do here on these things.
That's good there. Yeah. All right.
One last time. Oh no, we'll start it up, pull it in.
Oh yeah. All right. It's time to pull it apart. Flywheel? I didn't know it was clutch.
Flex plate. You got it. You got it. All right. Let's get this damn motor out. I'm going to leave you guys for a little bit.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish that roof before the rain comes. It's supposed to be bad, so trying to keep a high and dry back here.
Yep.
Try to keep the machines dry.
I bet you we can pull the small block Chevrolet out.
Oh, I think so.
You think you can have it out by the time I'm done?
No. I don't want to make no bets because I don't want to have to come up there and help you.
I knew where that was going. The hardest thing I gotta do is I gotta, the thing we laid it on by the roof, I gotta pull the screws out and slide it under. And I'm not gonna re-screw that. I think that'll just stay under there. And then I'll peel the tape of the rest of it and clean it and go. I feel bad for the hummingbird. Look, did you ever see a hummingbird sit right there?
Yep. They will.
Oh. All right, well, it's time to start pulling the small block. It sounded great.
Well, I think Clay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
All right, well,
There's nothing to see here.
Hey, before you go up there, let's get this hood off, seriously, so we don't scratch nothing.
Okay.
I think it's the last time this thing's gonna run for a minute.
It's the last time it's going to run in this truck.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I meant the truck, not running for a little while.
I got ideas for this thing.
I think we all got ideas for this thing. We'll have to play rock, paper, scissors. But we all got kind of the same idea, I think.
Yes.
I'm thinking rock buggy.
Rock buggy?
Man, I've always wanted to drive one of them.
Did you say rock buggy when he said it?
We were in sync.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right. So we're both on the same page.
I think that'd be cool. One of them rock bouncers or whatever they call it. I think it'd be perfect.
This thing will hold screaming high RPM like you see them bouncing up them hills.
Yeah.
Just screaming.
I think it'd be cool. I mean, it's a blueprint heads at least.
Oh, that's a blueprint engine. It's a
It is?
tag under it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I just seen
And I talked to Chuck after we posted a burnout video, and he's like, "You boys are rough." He's like, "That motor didn't even have 400 miles on it."
Oh.
He said that motor had less than 400 miles.
Well, it's broken in.
It's broken in.
Ready?
Where are we putting the hood is the next question.
Dad, move that fan shroud.
I got it.
We
We still got 2 bolts there.
So there's a moving blanket right over there on the welders we can lay down. Here, let me grab the moving blanket real quick.
I got me one of the little building things. Those things are freaking awesome.
Oh, they're amazing.
They are.
Grab the front of this.
Just gonna start putting a body cam on.
Long enough to pick a good stand.
Yeah.
Put it on.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Oh.
I got it, Jim.
You got it?
Yep. Get out of the way.
That hood is all there.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it is.
It won't be for much longer.
No.
All this beauty's gonna come right up out of there.
Put your bolt back.
That's gonna be cool.
I'm glad y'all were gonna get to cut that, not me.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. I still think you should get a 2-inch cow.
Oh no, well, that'll work.
2-inch cow? No, we want that to stick out as far as it'll go. That'll defeat the purpose.
Well,
That's what we did the spacer for.
so
And then it might still not be enough spacer.
well, okay. Well, so let's see here real quick. I mean, obviously. All right. So from the bottom of the intake, I mean, obviously this isn't going to be comparison. So we're at 29 inches tall. Hold it underneath. That's up here.
That shit.
You're telling me a 2-inch cow will hinder that?
Oh, I don't want a 2-inch cow.
No, and you're the cow hood guy.
I'd rather no fucking hood.
No, it's gotta have a
This
hood.
deal.
It's
No,
gotta have a
yeah.
hood.
No. That's look how high that's gonna be. That's
Well, it's
fucking
probably
awesome.
going to actually be taller than that.
Yeah.
That's going to be, it's going to be
Right here.
pretty much past the center of the windshield.
You know,
I
badass
think
that is.
that's perfect.
The blowers out of it.
That's perfect. And we're not done.
Hey, look who's here. Our camera guy for tomorrow.
Oh man, camera guy for tomorrow.
Nice. What's up, Ben? What's going on?
Hey, Ben.
But
Ben. Watch this.
All right, that's pretty cool.
I gotta get more.
all right, yeah, we're going to get the motor pulled out.
Ben, you're just in time. Good job.
Perfect.
That thing's cool.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Well, hi, Ben.
How you doing? Can you see me?
I can see you just fine.
Okay, good.
I mean, that's an aggressive shirt, is it not, Clay? Hi, Clay.
I didn't have no problem seeing him coming up.
Man, what do you do? What do you do for a living now? Little,
yeah.
digging deeper for you.
Hey, makes you read the shirt.
Hey, yeah, that's right. That's right. So we're just about to get. I say we, because I got a little French.
Jeffrey Clay.
Jeffrey and Clay about got this deal sewed up.
After we did the roofing.
We did some roofing. Hey, that was my fault. I bought 3 rolls, 100-foot long by 10-foot long rubber roof, and I needed to. Oh, here we go. Look, he's not waiting. So, all right, we're gonna. Okay, we're just gonna rip it out of there.
Hey, it's a Chevrolet. You got to get mean with. Oh yeah, we did not take that line off.
You pull hard
That
enough,
was
it'll come
something that Jeffrey told me to take off.
So it's your fault?
My ADHD kicked in, and I
ADHD.
whatever it is, and I had to do something.
Jeffrey, he was not listening to you?
Else. No, I listened. I just forgot it.
Oh, well, you are old.
Yeah.
And I wore you out earlier. And you ran 74 gates to get here.
I did. I need to add that up actually. From
That's a lot.
A73 to B15.
All right, you hear that.
Yes.
Add that up and put it in the comments.
73 gates and 2 wings.
Yeah, and he was able to get them to open the door of the plane.
I can't believe it.
Folks,
he's Clay
when you're Clay effing Milliken, I mean, you make shit happen.
Well, they just thought I was handicapped.
Because you couldn't talk. You're he go. They're like, oh, let him in, let him in. They probably said, "Where's your parents?" All right,
The motor is swinging. Just a swinging.
it's a swinging. It's a swinging. I got to tell you, I like this motor. Oh yeah,
What are you going to do with it?
we've got ideas. We need to race Cletus.
Okay.
So
The spark.
he's got that spark. I think we can beat that.
I feel like I know what you're doing.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. We need to kick it around. Clay said that thing's fast, so we need to go super fast.
That's fast.
I mean, we might as well turbo this thing. And
You might
you
want
know.
to freshen it up though. It leaks oil.
Yeah, but it's only got
It's
400,
been mean to it.
450.
No.
Hey, it's only got 450 miles on it.
That's
babe.
it?
That's it. And the last 50 were aggressive.
The last 47 are in front of my house.
Need us to quit coming and go to work.
Oh, he wants me to turn that off. La, 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 la. There we go.
Got it.
No music.
Winning.
Winning. Is it okay, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm just kick down cable. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's always a son of a grunge. Well, this is what happens when you try to tear a motor out of a truck. Here we go. Here it comes. Oof.
What do we got here?
383 on the way out.
That's right. How do I zoom out?
You can't.
Okay. Hold on.
Or rag.
The spin around this way. See, this is like thumbnail material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look.
Hold on, let me do it. That's a good one. Jeffrey's gonna be mad because you got to edit all that stuff. What's in there, Jeff? Screen or a spring?
Well, that's
There's a cap in there now.
Oh yeah, boy, I see what you
It's
did.
still warm.
I like what you did with
Nice.
it.
Oh, we went and did a 0 to 60 test, man.
Oh, okay.
We're all clear over
There it is.
Which way you going? This way or that way, Pablo?
There she goes.
There it is.
Chuck and Jim will be very proud of us.
Absolutely. They're so mad right now.
Hey, I'll just let you know the flex plate
It's
is
falling.
not broke.
It's falling off.
No.
It's all them burnouts you did. This motor.
He says, I did. That man right there was very aggressive on this truck. And I'm sure, hey, and don't forget, we left it at Ben's shop for a couple days. That MF'er there is harder on shit.
Last burnout I did, it was fine. Now it's rattling. It's got SFI approved flywheel on it.
Huh. Well,
Yeah, I think there's something else going on that we need
well,
to dig into.
it's a good thing that motor come out.
Hey, it's even got a good little starter on it.
Jeff, I did that earlier.
That's the good stuff too.
Oh, and I got that one.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
good one.
I got this one yesterday with the bandsaw wherever my finger is. I can't even
there you
see.
go.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Fired. All right, well,
What the hell kind of carburetor is
It's
that?
a Demon. You remember Demon?
Yeah.
Remember that was a Barry Grant.
Never had one.
With metric studs.
Metric studs, yeah. Speaking of which, what kind of intake manifold is that? It has no name on it.
That's a bing bong.
that's a what?
Bing bong. It don't even have firing on it. My goodness, how somebody gonna know what to do with it? Yeah, that's just a cheapo.
There were a lot of comments that the Edelbrock carburetor was a problem. It's not an Edelbrock. I had a lot of comments.
Really?
Those Edelbrock carburetors, that style, the Carter AFB style.
Oh yeah, they were junk.
But they weren't good for
Yeah.
street cars.
But I can't say they were junk.
They were not race.
Those right
carburetors.
there that are on that blower motor are badass.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Edit
even
that
likes
out
them.
of there.
Jeffrey even likes them.
But it is. It's a fucking demon. I've never.
Ah, I was gonna get them.
All right, let's do a thumbnail. Ready?
I'm still videoing.
Yeah, I know. But that's fucking 1,000 thumbnails right there. I can take out.
Did you make 1,000 faces?
Yes. All right. So what'd you do to the motor, Ben? Clay?
No, I think it was Ben. I like that idea.
Clay or Ben?
What do you think it was?
What?
Exhaust?
No, I think
It-
I think it's bottom end.
Motor's, huh?
Come
I bet
and
you it's
look at
bottom end.
this. Hit that throttle, brother. It's a single blade. Look at that. That's a single blade.
Huh.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, you know how the bottom of a Holly has blade, 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 blade.
Yeah.
Four blades.
That's a single one blade in there.
What does I don't know what that means on carburetors.
The throttle body. It's a single blade throttle body.
Oh.
That's weird.
You think that motor's blown up?
No.
Hey, that a converter came part.
Yeah, just on the back blades.
I don't know, the noise I heard wasn't exhaust tang.
It's easy. We'll put it on the stand, take the oil pan off.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just cut the filter off.
I'm just saying, I've never heard.
What Ben did to this thing?
Oh, easy now.
Hey, there's out of our sight. You know when things leave our hands, shit don't happen.
I don't know what
We
Ben
can't.
did to this thing.
Yeah, he went toward well, that's a wrap for today. Motor's out tomorrow. The girls from CRC will be here. Two guys garage.
Wait, this thing says 5.7 back there. It's not an LS. But it does. It says 5.7 back there.
Who said it was an LS?
Well, isn't a 5.7 an LS or is that a 5?
5.7's a 350.
Well, I knew that.
5.7.
I thought there was a 5.7 LS.
There is, the early LSs,
Is there really?
but it's totally different.
I knew this. I knew what this was.
Yeah.
I knew what
Oh,
this
that
was.
running today. He's,
Well, he's a Hemi guy. He's a Mopar guy.
I thought he was going to tell me it's not a small block.
No, it's definitely a small one.
No, yeah, 5.7 was the. Yeah, you wouldn't know that. Well, you would know that.
Yeah. Well, I call
So
it
5. Yeah, exactly. Me too.
5.7 came in 88 to 98 trucks.
Yeah, but like when it got to the IROX in '85, that was a VorTech.
It was a 5 liter.
Which is
That
what
was
our
the
57
center.
57 Chevrolet motor set back
Yes,
there.
and it has the center bolt valve covers. And all.
Well, that's just Vortec headed.
VorTech had it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we call it a wrap?
I think we should.
Two guys garage tomorrow here,
And CRC.
and we're gonna put them to work.
Yes, we
All
are.
of them. Can we get the women to work? All right, that's it.
All right. Well, guess what? Got a treat today.
It's filming day.
It's filming day. We got Willie B and the film crew here. We're gonna film putting the motor in the C10 for the CRC Build of the Future. So it's gonna be an action-packed day because we got the small block out, getting ready to put that beast in. So they're getting ready to set up. They're gonna film this show. We're gonna be filming our deal all kind of at the same time. It's gonna be cool.
And the ladies from CRC are here, Raquel and Julie. So it's gonna be cool. Clay's over there just, you know.
I'm pretty excited to get the big block in it though.
I think it's gonna be
I want to see how
amazing.
high it's gonna sit.
Yeah. I can't wait to see everybody jump when we fire that thing up on the
I
stand.
know.
So it's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
Show my motor.
Yeah.
Shall we show? Let's see what we pulled out first.
All right. Yep. So this was the small block, the 383 we pulled out. So it was cool. I mean, we all beat on it pretty good.
We all did.
So
I
then-
didn't get a chance to.
Yeah. You will. We'll put it in something.
I haven't driven. this thing
You'll
yet.
be beating on this thing in no time. We'll
Yeah.
put it in something.
Well, it's going to sick week, so
Oh yeah.
I'll get to beat on it for a
No,
week.
no, I meant this motor.
Oh no, I get to beat on the good one.
Yeah, I know. You're lucky. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
If you had that beat on a motor, that would be the one to beat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm trying to get Ben to ride with me.
Oh yeah.
Sick week, February. That's my seasonal time anyway. I'll be here.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be working here anyways. Ben's a
So you won't have a
part-timer.
choice.
So Ben's a part-timer, but yeah, go ahead and do some B-roll of the motor and get Clay over
That's
there yakking.
And now, awesome, all of them come in.
Oh, wow.
We got video of the fox and the possum eating.
Yeah.
We have 2 cats. They're not all cats, but we have multiple cats.
They come down.
Yeah.
I like that. I would like
So
to.
every morning when we get up, that's the first thing we do. You go to the camera and see, watch the animals.
Yeah, what came out of that?
Yeah, we'll come out at night. Yeah, so here's what colors last night. So there's
Yeah,
cat.
there's the cat.
Let's see what else showed up last night.
Got someone leaving.
Yeah, somebody's boogieing out.
Uh-huh.
Having fun?
Great.
All right, so we're a quarter of the way through this deal. The next is we're going to start it up. They get to hear it, and we're going to set it in. I'm dying to see how high it sticks out of it.
Me too.
Willie's gone back in time. He's showing us all his race cars. He's got quite a few cars.
You got a lot of cars.
Jeffrey, he's got a 150-foot shop, and it's filled with nothing but cars. It's nice.
How many do you have right now? How many cars right now?
Probably about 30, 35.
I thought I had a lot. Yeah.
He's been out there, man. It's the first time. It's unreal. It is unreal how many cars. He's probably just talking about the ones in his garage, too. He's not talking about all the ones that are scattered amongst the fields. I got a project field.
That's cool.
It's just a project field. You know, so here's the deal. Being a radio, you'll get listeners and be like, hey, man, I got this car and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to do with it or don't know where it is. What is so I'm like, well, I might be interested in that. So I get leads on great cars. You know, people have these great, like, they're just unbelievable rides, man. Just the other day, I put another buddy with this. I get leads on cars. I've got a few cars from this. I've got a chart on them. Oh, through a junkyard full of fully in it, and I was going to keep it, but then I needed $5,000 more in my house. The house that I got. And it was funny because I was on the air and I said, first person in my
Bail it out.
53, 54,
Yep.
55, 56.
We are good to go, and I'll call you on action, and action.
All right, hold on.
It actually isn't horribly loud.
No, it's
not obnoxious at all.
That sounds delicious. He was going to get it in at Pat's, and he sent it. So. Yeah, that's busted. Yeah, this one will be it.
start with the racetrack, but I've never seen a dust bowl.
916,
This photo actually made the one of the big newspapers in Chicago.
yeah, let's do one. I like the Yeah, mine is.
So similar to your car.
So just so you know, play on this
2000,
side.
2008.
When you go to pull that, once it gets tension on it, you go to pull that bolt for the body mount, you want to get tension on that bolt.
Yeah, pretty fast car, i7, low intake car. And I'm kind of forklift. I'm backing out concrete pad, and the truck I'm backing out of, something wrong with the tailgate, something like that. Or anyway, I had to get it pretty high, so I got it up. The truck was sideways or something, so I got it up on a chain on the fork.
Go back there, hold on.
Yeah. Just well.
Ready? Good?
A little bit.
Yeah. Was those tight going in, Jeffrey?
They were?
I didn't, I got it. Yeah.
That's up here, right?
Not the smoothest thing on TV, but it come out.
I might have it on
Come down.
Good right there.
Y'all ready for us to roll?
Hold on, let me get back up something.
I'm gonna let it roll. I'm gonna let it roll out of frame.
All right, now let me move the light.
Oh, yeah. You got it, man. We got to change the mounts anyway.
And, alright.
The dramatic spin.
Thank you, T.
Alright, so I'm gonna repo for this shot. You're gonna move the vehicle.
Yeah, we're
forward.
gonna pull the truck forward.
So let me move that.
There we go.
Blue tape.
What are we doing?
Look, we're not gambling. This is
No.
a waffle. Is that what they say on Facebook? It's a waffle. I don't know what I got. I don't know what I
I'll
got.
do 5.
Oh, wait, we're in trouble here. I've got $102.
I got it. All right. This is me.
So what we're doing, Ben, is how high is the motor going to kick out?
Jeffrey, you right below the.
Down, 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 down. A little more. Yep.
It's crooked.
Really?
I'm going above that. I'm going right here.
Yep, got it right there. Look
Yep,
good.
yep.
Where's the Sharpie at so we can write everybody
Clay, I
down?
got it. Clay, where are you at?
Thing was right here, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're doing $5 a man?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Willie.
Willie. Jeffrey.
All right, and the way we're
So
measuring
river
this
by pump.
is a scoop, a straight edge off the
Of the
scoop.
scoop, yeah.
Straight edge on the scoop. And I don't care if the motor's tilted a little bit or not. Wherever that straight edge touches,
Okay.
that's the winner. Everybody agree?
Yep. And how much is this? 20 bucks a head here?
$20 a head. I said 20 because Jeff said he's got
You guys want in on this?
I'll take the over.
off of the top.
So we got a little bet going on here. So you see the lines on the windshield. So Willie's at the top. This is gonna tell us where that motor's sitting. So this is $20 a spot. Willie's up top, Junior's second, Clay's third. I'm the very shortest one there. So
No comment.
yeah, wisdom. Wisdom. So we're gonna find out how high this motor is.
Yep, straight edge off the top of the trigger.
Clay keeps saying straight edge. He's worried about losing $20.
No, I'm not. Actually, no.
Okay, so
Here's the thing. He said he's got me covered, so I don't care.
okay, so let's. I feel like there's 40. There's what? $80 on the line here. All right. So what if it goes in between?
Closest. Whoever's closest to
What
it.
if it's dead in between?
If it's in between, rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
There you go.
Or a coin flip.
Coin flip.
Chinese leg wrestling.
You're way too big.
So we got a whole lot going on here. Not just putting the motor in. We're betting on where it's going to sit. So get ready for this one. I think I won.
I hope Willie wins if you'll know the truth.
Why? Well, that's it. There ain't no goddamn way it's that high. I think Willie donated $20 to the prize.
I want him to be right, because
I do too.
then the blower pulley's way up out of that.
The valve covers are sticking out of it.
I don't even have to open the hood to change the belt.
All right.
Ready?
We need a floor jack under the
Yeah,
trailer.
it's right there. I figure we'll roll it forward, I'll jack it up.
Keep coming, keep coming.
Yep.
Keep coming right there.
How tight are you on Andrew? Right. Okay.
Keep going up, Clay. Keep going up. That's it. Yep. Okay, that's good. Good. You stay in there. I'm in there. Here we go. Going down. Might have to take the radio out. In she goes. Dipstick here. I got it. Got it? Going down.
Yeah, well, I got the master.
Oh, okay, you're fine. Turn it.
Oh man, I'm looking good on this bet.
Alright, transmission, where are we at?
The motor's high in the back.
It needs to be for the piece of tape right here.
Oh, we're coming way closer to me now.
Hold on, don't get too excited. Alright, so. It's in there.
Oh, man.
No, it's not. Motor's not tipped forward like that. It's close. It's close. Oh, man. Jeffrey looks close.
Yeah, I think Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey won that deal. If you think that's where the motor's set.
No, we gotta put that.
I got. Trust me, I got the laser eye. All right,
It was 10 years ago,
but
boy.
it's gonna.
How about a flashlight?
Yep. Where's your snap hole?
You're gonna have to actually get the straight edge out.
Yeah, the straight edge has gotta come out. We're in there. And it's between me and Jeffrey, I can tell you.
Clay won that dude.
We gotta get the straight edge. Make it
Yeah, we got the bet. Who won?
Well, then again, we got the motor mount bolts and that raises it up a little bit.
What?
I
See, that could help. Motor mount pulleys.
I need a 3/8 wrench. Can somebody hand me that?
Yeah.
Let's watch a motor mount.
Well, it's in.
Yeah, man.
I think it looks great.
And Clay won the bet.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, who won the money?
Hey, Clay only won $20. So.
Willie's the only one that money.
I know. Well,
Y'all raised the stakes. I was just willing to go 5,
yeah,
not
he
20.
was 5 when I said 20.
Yeah, me and you agreed on 5, and then they went 20, and I'm like, oh, all right.
But I mean, seriously, you want to make a cool, like badass first impression, dude?
That's right. I
that
agree.
says something, man. That's it.
Like
What a
Clay,
great combo.
like Clay said, to look towards the future, we got to go to the past.
Yes.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it's freaky. So this build is for a good cause, and I think this, we need the builds to grab people's attention for the cause, and I think we did it.
Yeah,
I think we did it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, the hydrogen car was cool, the GTO was cool, Bentley was cool, but
This is different.
wow.
You know, there is something about keeping it simple, stupid, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying this is back to the basics, if you will. Consider what you built last year.
Yep.
But man, how cool is this? Because everybody knows this, understands it, sees it, and they have a sliver of their history, their car.
That's right.
History that is somehow incorporated with this. They're I remember when.
Yep.
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 It's
More
definitely
relatable.
that.
My neighbor's cousin's uncle had one.
Right.
I had one. Yep. So,
Epic, man.
but yeah, so the motor's in, we're good to go. So next step's get it running.
Yeah.
See what happens.
See if the headers
Hey, it's a
fit.
good thing we got it off that run stand. We were going to wear it out.
I know. All
Need an
right.
oil change before it goes in the truck.
We got some wheels to show Willie, so he's gonna be excited about this.
We'll save that for letting. Yeah. Don't have to do his reaction multiple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it for 2. And in 3, 2.
And bam, just like that, it's in here, man. Looking perfect. It looks amazing. That's old school cool if there ever was one. Exactly what you were looking for out of this particular build, right?
100%. But that's not all, Willie. You were mentioning you were middle-aged earlier.
Yeah.
You were, but I got something to show you right here.
I think you're gonna love this.
Absolutely crazy,
Oh,
incredible.
Oh, combo bros! Yeah! Where'd you find those?
It has been months of searching, and I gotta shout out my buddy Mike Cotton to find these things.
Okay,
They don't make them anymore.
it's just the most sought after wheel ever if you're building something like this, right? I mean,
Old school,
they
baby.
don't make these anymore. This is such a cool wheel. Combo Pro, you know what it is. Oh, man, that's sick. And look at the tires gonna be on that.
It's gonna be big.
It is gonna be big.
Man. Wow. Dude, that's icing on the cake, as they say,
It is,
man.
right? It really
Ooh,
is.
that's perfect.
Yeah, when we get these on there, get the stance just right, it's going to be.
Imagine the truck, the body is gonna be a little bit lower, right? An engine may be a little bit higher. And that's all good, man. That's gravy. I can't wait to see this thing at SEMA, see it in its final, dress up and look. And obviously, man, that means for you guys getting some miles on the car. You guys got plans for it?
Oh, yes.
We do.
I'm jealous, I'm going to just be honest,
Okay.
because it'll go to SEMA. We'll get a little bit of driving in, but what's really cool, Jeff Lutz Jr. will be running this thing at Sick Week in 26.
It'll be
All
fun.
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be cool, man. Oh, and what a cool ride to drive. I'm a little jelly of him too. Well, man, couldn't ask for a better, cooler build. Great people behind it, and a great cause behind it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Honor. All right. What a great afternoon, man. All right, now look. Now we gotta go plug things back in. Charge things back up. You know what we really need to do? If I could sneak that somehow in my backpack on a carry-on and put that in the Tesla, that would be epic. All right, see you back in the shop, man, and we'll plug in. That's awesome. Button something done. All right, what's the next big challenge project? You know, so
Speaking
fix that.
everywhere. They're gonna talk. Willie, can we kick it off? Jermaine, this Jermaine.
Everybody,
Then you guys all go to
listen,
Willie.
you can talk. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, we'll count you in. Here we go. And 3, 2.
So gang, here we are, and what a place to be. So check this out, Jeff lets us shop. Man, Jeff, we have Raquel, CRC, huge part of this whole build. My man Clay Milliken. This is an unbelievable dynamic duo of talent builders and an unbelievable marketing force behind them. What does that mean? Well, that means we help out people who are interested in finding their next trade, their next career path, their next, imagine if you're 17, 18, like, I don't know, maybe college isn't for me, but maybe there's something that is more up my alley, and, you know, something you can pursue your passion. If it's working with your hands, that's what these guys do these builds for. But when you're thinking about the builds, I mean, man, we've had some unbelievable cars. The GTO that first year, that was gorgeous. Last year, we got to catch up on that one. Last year, it was a hydrogen Hemi hot rod, a 57 Chevy with a Gen 3 Hemi in it, and it was powered by hydrogen. Now, these guys, man, they had their works in it. They found the car. They did all this work to it, and they presented the SEMA booth with CRC. And I got to tell you, it's a partnership that's unbelievable. And when you get a duo like this and somebody like Raquel behind them, the sky's the limit. It really is. This year we have an amazing build we're gonna get into, but catch us up on the 57 on how it's doing, where it's at. I know you guys were super excited about, you know, the future of that car.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit, just caught up on that.
So here's where we're at. That thing is one of a kind.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is going to be going to auction in January. Is that correct? In January?
Fingers crossed, yes.
Okay. So it'll be the first one of its kind ever sold. But what we got coming up in just a few weeks, myself and Mike Copeland, the brains behind the hydrogen, we're going to hop in that thing and we're headed to Power Tour. I can't wait.
Whoa.
I can't wait because I haven't driven it yet. Mike has been like, I don't know, you know, we know how you are on that loud pedal. But,
man.
But I'm flying up to Mike's shop in a couple weeks and we're headed to Power Tour. And we're going to be joined there with some friends of CRC, Mr. Wildman himself, Mike Cotton and David Newbern. We're going to spend a day signing autographs and showing off the car. That's not all. It's going to more places before the year's over with. It's actually going to be at an NHRA national event in Reading, Pennsylvania, where I'll be driving the top fuel car. We're going to display it there. We've got some other stuff coming up for that 57.
You know,
just scratch the surface for that.
It's such an off-the-wall build when you're thinking about, wait, did you say hydrogen-powered hot rod? Yeah. It's wild. I remember being out in Bonneville several years back when hydrogen was they were just discovering it, right? You gotta imagine me being a fan, cross this line and watch these guys pour ice water in this car, and you're like, what is that? And it goes 324 miles an hour, and you're like, what? Right? You're like, what is going on? Well, Mike Copeland has been one of the few people that's figured out how to harness that, use it as a fuel. They partnered up with CRC. These guys built this amazing car. CRC is presenting it and gonna auction it off, all to help, you know, bring people into the trades. And let's be honest, that's where the future of what we love, what we're passionate about, the future of where you guys want to be. That's right there in the trades.
Customers.
Yeah. And it really is doing something for the future of their industry, their business, and what they're passionate about. So you get to drive it. Are you expecting? What's your expectation?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I mean, it makes a little over 500 horsepower because it's not a race engine. We didn't want it to be because this is a driver. I mean, it's a 1957 model with air conditioning and all the latest and greatest. Great transmission in the thing from TCI, you know. So 500 horsepower cruiser. I mean,
that's a perfect combination.
Yeah. And it'll sound just like your regular V8 hot rod.
That's gotta be.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah. The most often question asked has to be, what's the sound?
It sounds normal, but you cannot smell any fuel.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the only thing coming out of that exhaust pipe is water.
Which is.
Yeah.
All right, now fast forward. Okay, here we are, Jeff's shop. Get here today, man, and I see this epic 1977 Chevy pickup truck. Now, you know, you see the engine in it now, but earlier today it didn't have that. And I got to tell you, right out of the gate, this is the hot commodity this year, man. You know, square bodies, and these have really come up as far as popularity is far as people want to get their hands on them, build them. You guys went a different approach this year with this build, and probably the absolute apogee of where last year's build very complicated, right? Needed some computers and a little, degree in this and a degree in that, or maybe some rocket space engineering and whatnot. This year, right, simplicity kind of falls back into place, but you got the best of the best when it comes to the simple and the best way to bring it. So tell me a little bit about what's behind this.
So this is a 555 Pat Busey Edelbrock big block Chevy in it, and the blower shop sent us an 871 blower on Edelbrock carburetors. It makes 904 horsepower to the crank.
On pump gas.
On pump gas, hydraulic camshaft. This thing is legit. You can get in and drive it. So
this is unreal.
We
man.
wanted to make it simple, and it, Clay said, we're going old school. I said, heck yeah. He said carburetors. I was like, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Right?
We went as big as we could, and you know what? I think it's going to be amazing. And to team up with CRC, again, to do these builds for Build for the Future is just, it's a great cause. And we wanted something that would grab everybody's eye and everybody go, wow, check, this is it.
Not only did you find something that, right now these trucks are so hot. Between these, the Blazers, the Broncos, any of that, 70s and 80s retro stuff, people were building resto mods and doing, their own personality underneath the hood. But you went with something classic, man. You went with something that is the big wow factor. Everybody loves seeing the eye candy hanging out the hood. My kids, anytime, they won't even look at a Charger, which I'm kind of partial to. They won't look at anything. If there's something hanging out of the hood, they're like, Dad, who is hanging out the hood? And every man, tends to love it. And I'm sure women are like, why do you guys love that so much? But it's something that really stands out that we're excited about, because we know what that's going to cause. The CRC crowd in your booth at SEMA, that's going to have people oohing and on over it the entire time.
Yep.
So I said it earlier. This is all about building for the future, but we're coming from the past. There's no street deals.
That's a big line, bro.
He's on that line, baby.
Man, Pro Street is coming back.
Pro Street is back. I don't think it's even coming back. I think it's back. I see more of these builds coming around the corner than probably anything besides, the resto mod, where people are hitting, some curvy canyons and whatnot. But this is huge. There's a big movement in this right now. And CRC, I gotta hand it to you guys, man. Every year you come with something really amazing. The reason behind it all is what is, for us, the most amazing part. But you guys really, you do want that next generation to come into this, this industry and this career path.
Absolutely. We've teamed up with Tech Force Foundation, which they're a nonprofit organization that their sole mission is to attract kids into the trades, to make them realize, hey, if college isn't for you, there's some really exciting careers out there for you in the trades.
Yeah.
So even though this is, highlighting automotive and the need for technicians in the industry, this scholarship fund will also be supporting all the other trades out there, welding, CNC machining, plumbing, HVAC, all that stuff. And Tech Force manages all the scholarships for us and awards them.
What a blessing. Imagine, you're 17, 18. Me, it was one of those things at my house. I wanted to do radio. My dad was an engineer. He's like, you're going to do an engineer. You're going to school for technical drawing and design. Meanwhile, in my heart, in my mind, I'm like, that's not me. I don't want to do that. Where do I fit in, right? So many kids are going through that, fighting that back and forth. Hey, what do you want to do? But they're really gifted. They're really talented. They love working with their hands. And you'd be blown away at the career path, the monetary means of, providing for you, your family, and building a business off of it. And all that opportunity is there. And it's great that you guys highlight it, bring some attention into that fold, and really help that next wave of, the Jeff Lutzes and the Clay Millikins out there, man.
Yeah, we're getting old. We need the next generation to come along.
yeah, I know, man. We really do. And CRC is, as a big a company as you are, they don't have to do that, right? They don't, there's so many big companies out there that don't understand that step you guys have taken. So I'm sure, like these guys, I'm thankful for you and thankful for the partnership.
I'm proud to be a part of it myself, and that I work for a place that really wants to invest into the future.
Yeah, man. So tell me when is this thing gonna hit the road? When is this thing gonna?
I'm gonna let you know.
Now look, there's a lot of rubber on the exhaust. I'm telling you, there's a lot of rubber on the exhaust.
Stop you right now. And the reason I said I'm gonna let him go is because I've been told I'm not getting the keys. To
You made the remark about the rubber on the tailpipe. 90% of that's it. So later, the beginning of next year, Jeffrey Jr. He's going to be driving this at Sick Week, and he's going to compete with it. So it's just it's going to be really cool. So, but before that will be SEMA, possibly PRI. We're going to campaign it just like we did with the 57. So everybody will get to put their eyes on it before Jeffrey abuses it to death, or Clay abuses it.
So
I'll find the keys.
Right. It's like I just had to park it. That's all. I just had to park it.
Clay flies up and he'll come in and just. He pulled the red truck out of the driveway a couple of weeks ago. He was here, and I'm like, where the hell's he going? Tire smoke, just right, he's gone.
What you don't understand about Clay Milliken, and not a lot of people, this isn't even on his Wikipedia page. He's only 5'8", goes $158, but he wears a 15 shoe. So yeah, man, he got a foot, man. Let me tell you. So this thing is going to be out. It's going to be where people can put their their eyes on it, their ears on it, go up and see it. And what's it going to be in the final product? I know today we were joking around on how high this engine and breather and the cars are going to be hanging out the hood and so forth, but I think it needs to be a little higher to be. But what is it going to be when we see it at SEMA? What else is left?
Well, I can tell you, if you're at Let's Race Cars, and we are, it's not going to leave here. It'll be no more than probably 3 or 4 inches off the ground.
That's extremely high.
It's going to have tires on it that'll about stretch from me to you. And low, lean, and mean. That's how the cars come out of this shop. And their reputation, it's unbelievable how nice the builds are. And I have actually, so we're making fun of me burning rubber and all that, which I do. I'm not going to deny it a lot. But I've actually had to hold him and Jeffrey back a little bit because they're like, we're going to do a full cage and we're going to do this, which we did with the CRC Build with Deadly, my truck. But we want this to be like straight from the Pro Street at its height, big tires on the ground, and not necessarily race car-ish, but straight up Pro Street.
Get in and drive.
Man, And that's so appealing because, when you get a roll cages and nets and, all this stuff, then people, they get a little intimidated by it, or it becomes a race car, and people's mindset becomes a little different. But now it's got a bitch seat. It's got
it's staying in there.
it's got a bitch seat with a blower, man. That screams happiness. Right?
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, man. So epic build for an epic group of people behind it, and an epic cause. It really is something to be proud of. And in the end, what happens is the money raised from these cars, they auction these things off. The money raised goes to help provide scholarships for these kids. And what a life-changing moment that is for them. I imagine you guys have probably witnessed this. Probably an unbelievable moment for the kids too.
Yeah, it brings tears to your eyes to see the lives that it's touched, because the kids that when we auctioned GTO off, we got to meet their families, and that was touching. That was really impressive.
All right,
we got just a I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you go. Ladies first.
Provided that they keep this in one piece. This will go up for auction in 2027.
Okay. Yeah, there you have it.
So we mentioned the GTO, and I know we need to cut this off, but it's funny. That car went through, it left, it was actually at my house in Tennessee, and it shipped to the auction in Indianapolis, and one of my dearest, bestest friends bought it.
No way.
Bid on it,
And it shipped right back to my house. So that car is still part of the family. I mean, we're constantly doing YouTube, social media. You'll still see that car.
That's an awesome car.
And let me just tell y'all, JC Metters is the guy's name, and it's a running joke. He still got probably 8 cents of the first dime he ever made. And this caused him to spend that money to buy that.
Yeah.
That's the reason he did it. It wasn't that he thought the car was so cool, which it is.
Yeah.
But he did it for the scholarship funds. That's not a joke, and that's not for the camera.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he bought that car. Because I promise you, I have driven it more than he has since he bought it.
He works on it more than JC.
Yeah, right. but that is true, and it's wild because that cause, right? The reason he's spending that money, the reason you guys are doing Build, the reason they're tied into it is it's monumental for those kids, for that technology and that to be passed down. There's great career paths and great opportunities there. Man, it doesn't take a 4-year program in some college to make you feel like you're complete or that you got something worthwhile. Man, there's great career paths. It's easy to get into trade school and out inside a year and a half, 18 months through the program, 2 years. Dude, you can be out there biting, chomping away, making that career path and that plan for you, your family, your future, and so forth, and doing great things in the whole process, So I encourage everybody, man, take a look at it. Just take a look at it and think about a different means, for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a 4-year program. And again, thanks to all these crazy people, the people behind the scenes that make it all happen. There were a lot of people that were stepping up for this truck, this build. Those 2 old guys that you find these vehicles from, little shout out to them. Yeah, man. I gotta tell you, got some great cars, man. And it's just great to see you guys again. Great to get your hands on it. And what an awesome program. Just honored to be just a little cog in a big wheel for this thing, man. I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
opportunity.
thank you. All right, man. Back to the studio, back in the break. We'll catch up with you on the Two Guys Garage podcast. Kevin Bird, Willie B. We'll see you in just a second.
We're out. Good catch.
So I think for a second,